Good evening. The GSLP Liberal government went to an election in 2011 with a packed and ambitious manifesto that many said was unachievable. All we have to do is look around Gibraltar to see how Gibraltar has changed in the last 3.5 years. Only last week, we announced a massive inward investment with a £1 billion blue water project on the east side unveiled. Apart from the physical fabric of Gibraltar, we have seen many changes to legislation, changes to the way our democracy works, and an increase in business, including in the financial services and gaming industry, with more jobs, more taxes, and generally a greater contribution to economic activity in Gibraltar. We continue to do well economically, with over 10% growth in our economy last year. People I talk to outside Gibraltar find this unbelievable, but we continue to post extraordinary levels of growth consistently. This does not happen by accident. But our work has certainly not finished. There are still projects to complete, such as the 2 new schools at the site of the former St. Bernard's Hospital, and the small boats marina with 700 berths and a 500-metre wharf for commercial port operations. Both of these projects are taking shape nicely and will be completed within the next few months. In November 2011, in our election manifesto, we said that the University of Gibraltar would open and commence operations in the next 4 years. As from September of this year, Gibraltar will step up to become a university city. It is a milestone in our history, which comes only once, and which we, and I hope many generations of Gibraltarians, will cherish. We set to work almost straight away on making our commitment a reality. Hours upon hours of thought, of discussions, of consultations, of visits to higher educational institutions in various places around the world have brought us to where we are today, on the verge of a landmark event. Work continues at full pace at the site of the former St. Christopher School to convert 2 emblematic buildings into our university. Europa Point is a magnificent location for the university and allows the creation of a campus with room for expansion in the future, an expansion which will see new facilities added, including student accommodation. The existing buildings are being brought back to life in a way which not only preserves, but enhances the heritage value of those buildings. Between the 2 main buildings, a glass roof structure is being installed to create a large open atrium, which I expect will be a hive of activity for students. On top of the defensible barracks, the southernmost building, there will be a restaurant which will be open to the public. The restaurant will enjoy unrivaled and unobstructed views of the Straits and Africa. This will in fact be one of the most attractive places in the whole of Europe in which to enjoy a meal. The university will provide undergraduate degrees, graduate diplomas and courses on Gibraltar law and Gibraltar tax. There will also be opportunities for research leading to doctorates. This will be a start in the evolution of a research facility which we hope will expand and make Gibraltar a major centre for academic and scientific research. Professional development for both the public and private sector will be an important part of the work of the university. There will also be a language centre, which we believe has enormous potential. Every year, tens of thousands of students attend language centres in the UK and elsewhere to learn not just English, but English for professionals, with courses specifically offered for various industries. Gibraltar is particularly well placed to attract many students from all over the world. With English as our main language and a location which is in many ways unique and attractive, we are well poised to make this area an economic driver for our community. This is not just true for the university though. This is an area where private providers could set up and the teaching of English could become a huge industry for Gibraltar. The university's language centre is therefore set to play a pioneering role and to act as a launchpad and catapult for the development of a new industry. Such is the impact that we expect our university to have. In September, the university will open its doors to the whole community. The statutory framework, the building, the staff and the initial academic and professional development programs will all be in place by then. The university has been described many times as an exciting project. It is much more than pure excitement that we feel. Exciting doesn't even begin to express fully what it is that we are building and what it is that the university can become and achieve for Gibraltar. This is an institution which will change and benefit Gibraltar in many ways. It elevates Gibraltar to the rank of those cities that are able to attract international students, to carry out important research, to engage in academic programs, or even to learn English tailored for the profession in which they are engaged. It will provide opportunities for Gibraltarians who have either already returned from studying abroad and want additional qualifications, or who choose to do their first degree locally. There will be opportunities for research into areas which will make a real difference to our community. There will be constant interaction with industry, with professional courses to meet Gibraltar's needs. There will be specific and high-quality training for the hospitality industry. There will be job opportunities in higher education which have never been possible before in Gibraltar. In a nutshell, the university is an institution for the whole of Gibraltar, and I look forward to welcoming everyone to the university when it opens for public viewing in September. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.